In this video we learn how to prepare a paper for submission in growing science journals. This helps us increase the chance of a paper to get accepted for publication. It also helps the process to go smoothly and passes the first stage of the evaluation. Hello everybody, I am Syed Jaffer Sajadi and welcome to our show. The first step for preparing an article is to make sure there is no conflict of interest. All authors are asked to reveal any potential conflict of interest with other people or organizations within few years of beginning the submitted work that could inappropriately influence their work. The submitted work should not have been published previously somewhere else. The authors do not have the permission to submit their work to 2 or more places simultaneously. The paper should not have been published in any other languages before. The next step is to make sure there is no plagiarism in the paper. The similarity index of the paper should be less than 14%. When you check the similarity index, please exclude the names, affiliations, and also the references. The authors are needed to check this prior to submission. The next step is to make sure there is about generative AI policy in the paper. In compliance with scientific requirements and to maintain transparency and integrity in academic publishing, we have established the following policy regarding the use of generative AI, Gen AI, and AI-assisted technologies in manuscript preparation, review, and publication. Human authors are fully responsible and accountable for all content submitted to journals. Generative AI tools cannot be listed as authors or co-authors, as they cannot take responsibility for the work, hold copyright, or consent to publication. Authors must ensure that their work is original and that any AI-assisted portions are properly reviewed and approved by all named authors. Authors may use Gen AI tools solely for the following reasons: improving language and readability, grammar checking, spelling correction, style suggestions, editing assistance and proofreading, formatting references. With human verification, any AI-generated or AI-suggested content must be carefully reviewed and edited by the human authors, who take full responsibility for the accuracy, originality, and integrity of the final work. The author should not use AI tools to generate data, or manipulating any existing data. The AI tools should not be used for creation of citation without human verification. Authors are also not permitted to ask AI tools to write the discussion and conclusion of the paper without human verification. Note that AI cannot be listed as an author since AI cannot take the responsibility of the copyright. Any use of Gen AI in the preparation of the manuscript must be explicitly disclosed in a separate section titled Declaration of AI Use, placed before the references list. If no AI tools were used, this section may be omitted. During the preparation of this work, the authors used name of tool, 2, reason for use, for instance, improve language and readability, check grammar, format references. After using this tool, the authors reviewed and edited the content as needed and takes full responsibility for the content of the publication. The journals also follow CC-BY as our digital archiving policy. This means that publisher passes the copyright to authors to maintain and distribute the published papers through other search engines such as ResearchGate, Academia, etc. The first step to prepare the paper is to arrange the layout of the paper in Microsoft Word. To do this, go to Layout tab first, then click on the low bottom option and change the size of the page as shown here. Next, authors need to select a good title for the article, and present the names of the authors along with their affiliation as shown in this clip. The abstract of the paper should be presented in 150 to 200 words. The abstract should present the core contribution of the paper and explain everything properly. A good paper should also be supported by 6 to 9 keywords as shown in this clip. The introduction of the paper present a background of the existing works and show the gap between this work and the other existing published articles. In this section, authors can also present the literature review, and at the end of this section, authors should explain what is new and what would be contribution of this work. The method of citation of the references are shown in this clip. Note that all references should be arranged in APA format. Also, the method of citation inside the paper is based on the names of the authors. It is also essential to make sure that all references are cited inside the text and vice versa. This can be done using 2 keys of Ctrl and F on the keyword as shown in this clip. Tables need to be presented in table format and not in figure format. We have shown a sample of table in this clip. Any equation is placed inside a table with 2 columns where the equation is located on the left side and the equation number is placed on the right side and the borders are hidden. This method presents the equations more appropriately. The figures are presented in high-quality format. It is essential that readers could read the text inside the figure by enlarging the figure when needed. Finally, the acknowledgement of the paper should be presented right before the references. Also, in case a paper has any appendix, it should be placed after the reference list. At the end, we hope this video is useful for you and you find it informative. Don't miss our channel and make sure you subscribe it.